I don't want to die up here because you're too scared to take a risk.
미안하지 않으세요?
When it comes to life and death, no doubt most of us will shudder. Not because we don't accept fate, because we know what to expect. This too is considered one of the exciting stories to film. No wonder there are so many cinders trying to film the theme of survival. Here are some of the movies of survival that will leave you amazed by the gang. Let's go to Movie Incorporated. Number 1. The Quake, Norwegian, Skjelvet, is a 2018 Norwegian disaster film directed by John Andreas Andersen. It is the sequel to The Wave and was released in Norwegian theaters on August 31, 2018. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 85% based on 40 reviews, with an average rating of June 8/10. The website's critical consensus reads, "A satisfyingly smart action thriller. The Quake delivers plenty of nail-biting tension without sacrificing character development or common sense." On Metacritic, the film holds a rating of 70 out of 100, based on 11 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. At the 2019 Amanda Awards, the film received the People's Amanda and the award for Best Visual Effects. In addition, the film was also nominated in the categories of Best Norwegian Film in Theatrical Release and Best Production Direction/Scenography. Number 2. Tunnel is a 2016 South Korean survival drama film written and directed by Kim Song-hun, starring Ha Young-woo in the lead role.
여보세요?
터널이 무너졌습니다.
아빠, 케이크하고 선물도 가지고 와야 돼.
The film revolves around a car salesman who gets trapped when a poorly constructed tunnel collapses, and deals with his survival inside the tunnel with the advice of the rescue team head.
살아있다고요! 얼마나 오랫동안 기다렸습니까?
It was released in South Korea on August 10, 2016. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 100% of 15 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of July 6.
뭘 줄 수 있는 거예요? 우리가 사람 구하는 데는
Number 3. The Mountain Between Us is a 2017 American survival drama film.
So what's your key to Idaho?
Are you a journalist? A medical conference. That would explain the questions.
It stars Idris Elba and Kate Winslet as a surgeon and a journalist, respectively, who survive a plane crash with a dog and are stranded in the high Uintas wilderness with injuries and harsh weather conditions. The film premiered on September 9, 2017, at the 2017 Toronto International Film Festival, and was theatrically released in the United States on October 6, 2017, by 20th Century Fox.
3 days without water.
Can you look at me? You really hurt your leg.
Jordan Mincer of The Hollywood Reporter described the film as an easily digestible love story cum survival tale that tosses two excellent actors in the snow and lets them do their thing, before concluding that what really helps Mountain overcome its far-fetched scenario is the pairing of Winslet and Elba, who know how to turn up the charm tenfold yet make Alex and Ben seem, mostly, like real people. Tim Grierson of Screen Daily noted that the film struggles to balance its life-or-death stakes with its far more florid love story, but added that the considerable chemistry between Kate Winslet and Idris Elba certainly helps sell this tearjerker.
In your face, Neil Armstrong.
Number 4. The Martian is a 2015 science fiction film directed by Ridley Scott and starring Matt Damon.
Killed. Astronaut Mark Watney was killed.
Is it possible that he's still alive?
Drew Goddard adapted the screenplay from the 2011 novel The Martian by Andy Weir. The film depicts an astronaut's lone struggle to survive on Mars after being left behind and the efforts of NASA to rescue him and bring him home to Earth. The film is the first genuine Mars movie. It is the first movie that attempts to be realistic and that is actually about human beings grappling with the problems of exploring Mars, as opposed to various movies set on Mars that are essentially either shoot 'em ups or horror films. It does not engage in fantasy, no monsters, no magic, no Nazis. However, there are a number of technical mistakes.
Houston, be advised. We've got a video message. It's directed to the whole crew. Play it.
Woo! My God.
Come on, you son of a bitch!
Number 5. Crawl is a 2019 American natural horror film. It stars Kaya Scodelario and Barry Pepper as a daughter and father who, along with their dog, find themselves trapped in the crawl space of their home and preyed upon by alligators during a Category 5 hurricane in Florida. The film was officially announced by the media in May 2018, and production started in Serbia in August with cinematographer Maxime Alexander. The film was primarily shot within a warehouse facility located in the port of Belgrade and wrapped shooting after 41 days in September.
I'm not leaving you!
Go now.
Here! Hello, can anybody hear me? Please send help!
During post-production, the film score was composed by Max Arage and Stefan Thum, and visual effects such as the alligators were produced by Rodeo FX. It took 3 months to complete the visual effects. Number 6. Alpha is a 2018 American prehistorical adventure film.
You must become one.
The film stars Cody Smith-McPhee as a young hunter who encounters and befriends an injured wolf during the last ice age, with Johannes Hawker Johannesson as his father. The wolf Alpha is played by Chuck, a Czechoslovakian wolfdog. On review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, Alpha holds an approval rating of 80% based on 133 reviews, with an average rating of June 5, 10. The website's critical consensus reads, "Well acted and beautifully filmed, Alpha offers a canine-assisted epic adventure that blends rousing action with an extra helping of canine charm." On Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating to reviews, the film has a weighted average score of 63 out of 100, based on 26 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of B+ on an A+ to F scale.
Coming towards New York City. Everybody.
Number 7. The Day After Tomorrow is a 2004 American science fiction disaster film. Based on the 1999 book The Coming Global Superstorm by Art Bell and Whitley Strieber, the film depicts catastrophic climatic effects following the disruption of the North Atlantic Ocean circulation, in which a series of extreme weather events usher in climate change and lead to a new ice age. A major commercial success, it was the 6th highest-grossing film of 2004. Filmed in Montreal, it was the highest-grossing Hollywood film made in Canada at its time of release. It received mixed reviews, with critics praising its special effects, but criticizing its writing and numerous scientific inaccuracies. Number 8. No Escape is a 2015 American action thriller film directed by John Eric Dowdle, who co-wrote the screenplay with his brother, Drew Dowdle.
Welcome to Asia.
What if we don't like it here?
I think we will.
The film stars Owen Wilson, Lake Bell, and Pierce Brosnan, and tells the story of an expat engineer trapped with his family in an unidentified country in Southeast Asia during a violent uprising.
We're gonna die here. Listen to me.
Review aggregation website Rotten Tomatoes gives the film a rating of 47% based on 155 reviews and an average rating of 4.98/10. The site's critical consensus reads, "No Escape's talented cast and top B-movie thrills are unfortunately offset by its one-dimensional characters and uncomfortably retrograde worldview."
We're gonna get through this, okay?
On Metacritic, the film has a score of 38 out of 100, based on 33 critics, indicating generally unfavorable reviews. The film received an average B+ cinema score from audiences, on an A+ to F scale.
Gotta get ourselves to the American Embassy. We can do
I
this.
wanna go home.
We're gonna get there.
Number 9. The Maze Runner is a 2014 American dystopian science fiction film directed by Wes Ball, in his directorial debut, based on James Dashner's 2009 novel of the same name.
Why won't you tell me what's out there? You guys can't just keep me here.
I can't let you leave.
The story follows 16-year-old Thomas, portrayed by O'Brien, who awakens in a rusty elevator with no memory of who he is, only to learn that he has been delivered to the middle of an intricate maze, along with many other boys, who have been trying to find their way out of the ever-changing labyrinth, all while establishing a functioning society in what they call the Glade.
Built the maze. I think it's time we find out what we're really up against.
The runners look for a way out.
Who knows where this might lead us?
The Maze Runner stands out from the crowded field of YA sci-fi adventures. Metacritic gives the film a score of 57 out of 100, based on 34 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews.
The moment you showed up,
What if we were sent here for a reason?
started changing. They're here.
The doors are closing.
Keep coming back until they kill us all.
Audiences surveyed by CinemaScore gave the film a grade of A- on an A+ to F scale.
We're already dead.
According to Tim Ryan of The Wall Street Journal, critics considered the film better than most young adult book-to-film adaptations due to its strong performances and a creepy, mysterious atmosphere. Number 10. The Impossible, Spanish, Lo Imposible, is a 2012 English-language Spanish disaster drama film. It is based on the experience of Maria Belen and her family in the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. It features an international cast including Naomi Watts, Ewan McGregor, and Tom Holland in his film debut. The film received positive reviews from critics for its direction and its acting, especially for Watts, who was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress, the Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Motion Picture Drama, and a Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Leading Role. The screenplay isn't quite as powerful as the direction or the acting, but with such an astonishing real-life story at its center, The Impossible is never less than compelling. At Metacritic, which assigns a weighted mean rating to reviews, the film had an average score of 73 out of 100, based on 42 critics, indicating generally favorable reviews. Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times gave a perfect 4-star rating, praising the performances of Watts and McGregor, and the direction of Bayona. He called it one of the best films of the year.
You're looking for your family.
Water. I'll look in all the hospitals and I'll look in all the shelters. I will find them, I promise you that.